Ok, go. 24 minuti di insetti.
Number 5. When an ogre-faced spider
Hai
takes
visto, devo
on
fare
an
il ca?
assassin bug, it's the skill of one ninja versus the stealth of another. Most spiders have 8 eyes, but poor vision. The ogre-faced spider has military-grade optics that turn night into day.
Their vision at night is far better than cats and better than owls. And what these spiders do that is absolutely
Ciopira.
unique in the animal kingdom is they build a very, very specialized web.
An expandable net that traps the unsuspecting in the blink of an eye. It flings it over its prey like a gladiator.
What the fuck? Ma mia madre quando avevo la coprita piccolino. What the fuck, dude? Questa cosa non l'ho mai vista.
Every bit as silent and deadly is the assassin bug.
Watching the assassin bug move is like watching a Shaolin kung fu master walking across rice paper. Gentle, silent, careful. Not a single mark, not even the most minute noise. No wonder it's called the assassin bug.
The assassin
Its weapon
bug.
of choice is part long sucking mouth,
Succhia cazzi?
part syringe for injecting venom.
The assassin bug stabs its prey using this long beak-like structure called a rostrum. But with the rostrum, it has additional microstructures called stylids. And what they do is they open up small tears inside the prey, which facilitates the venom flowing in.
In bug battle number 5, a deadly net and a venomous spear will soon become the weapons of choice in a forest as black and as ominous as the grave.
Vero, ladro?
Next, treacherous
Next.
silk versus are in a forest arena.
E faccelo vedere.
The assassin bug is
Vediamo,
armed with a
due
flesh-piercing
spanne.
spear and venomous saliva. The ogre-faced spider throws a deadly net and dispenses venom. Which bug will live to see the dawn? The two deadly foes converge in the darkness. The assassin bug needs to get past the net to strike a blow. It tugs on the web, but a foot gets caught. In one swift movement, the ogre face flings down the net and scoops its victim into a treacherous tangle of silk.
What it will do is it will grab it up, wrap it up with more and more silk.
Ma
so
no,
there's
Dark Glitch,
chance
non so
the
due spanne.
assassin bug is able
Sì,
to
ma che sta a
tear
fa?
some mouth parts out.
The ogre-faced spider wraps quickly while keeping her distance. The assassin bug stretches its legs to break free of the death shroud. It's too late. With the deadly rostrum safely encased in silk, the ogre face moves in for the kill. The would-be assassin takes a hit of paralyzing venom. Death is seconds away. But the ogre-faced spider ignores the formalities. It's already feeding on the body fluids of the vanquished.
Ti ho rotto il
Number
culo.
4. When a desert centipede collides with a desert trapdoor spider, there will be bloodshed.
La vediamo qua?
Most of the time, this trapdoor spider remains in the underworld. But some rain brings it into the open for a long-awaited drink. It's a rare outing, and something she's not
Questi
too
sono tipo i
comfortable
kimori,
with.
capito?
This spider is reclusive because the desert trapdoor is an ambush specialist. With 2 giant fangs that can pierce the toughest exoskeleton.
Ma questa è natura in teoria dello zinco. Non credo sia un habitat
Trapdoor
ricreato.
spiders have
Ma magari può essere un
quite
habitat ricreato,
large
eh?
parallel fangs that strike down. That rears the
Non lo
front
so.
end of its body up and then
No, sicuramente è un habitat
strikes.
ricreato in realtà, che cazzo dico, per forza.
The trapdoor is a formidable killer.
Come fai a registrarlo?
But tonight, the rains
ma
bring
infatti,
out
per
another
forza.
destroyer. The desert centipede.
The desert centipede is the baddest of the bad. He's aggressive, fast, big, mean. He wanders the desert like a serial killer, looking for more victims to add to his list.
Each foot is capped with a sharp spike
Madonna, Anto, sai che volo che
that
fa?
pins enemies in a death grip. Up front, 2 huge claws rip flesh and inject
Ma immaginate che
venom
questi erano giganti.
simultaneously.
Cioè,
This guy's big weapon is his extremely potent venom, which he delivers with these unique modified legs that are claws dedicated to delivering venom.
This desert thug also has
ma guarda che i centipedi sono grossi,
senses.
raga.
2 huge
C'erano
antennae pick up
12
chemical
centimetri che
scent
so enormi. 12
They have this
centimetri, ragazzi, sono
extraordinary
tantissimi.
ability to follow a chemical
Cioè, sono
trail
grossi, 12 centimetri, li senti tutti,
ruthlessly,
capito?
persistently. Once they find it, then they attack.
Coming up, Monster Bug Wars
Sì, ho
counts
capito.
down to the final 3 war to
Annuncio. Sì, 50 versioni serie rotelle.
As battle number 4 begins, rain returns life to this small patch of desert. It also brings death. As creatures emerge from their burrows to drink and hunt. The desert the centipede attacks with spiked feet
4
and
inch.
slashing venom
Guarda, 4 inch sono veramente 12 centimetri, ne sa. Un po'. 4 inches. 10 centimetri e 16. Che so comunque tantissimi, eh. No, questo in questo caso dico.
Who will
So comunque
emerge
tantissimi,
the
cioè.
victor?
Avere un centimetro così è sicuramente sopra la media.
It's showdown time. For this desert trapdoor spider, a brief outing to find water. Lights a chemical fuse, burning all the way to a big bang. Like a heat-seeking missile, the centipede locks on.
If the centipede needs to dig a prey out, it'll use its venom claws as pickaxe to hoe in on its prey.
The centipede dives headfirst into the burrow. Venom claws smash into the spider's body. The centipede pulls its victim out of the burrow so it can't escape. The potent venom takes its toll. Using his claws like steak knives, the desert centipede never eats slowly.
Porca, annichilito, gli ha rotto il culo. Altro che annichilito.
At number 3, a Rainforest Mantis confronts a spiny leaf insect in a monster battle.
Vabbè. Chissà chi vincerà, eh. Guarda questo, ti è sta rotto. Ma dove va? Ma non lo vedi?
Rainforest's most bizarre
Sembra un vecchio dei
city.
100 anni.
The huge spiny leaf insect's heavy armor and razor spikes are for defense,
Ma lo vedi come sta?
an almost impenetrable shield. And if a predator does try to take a bite, it'll get a mouthful of those spikes. But in the rainforest, there's one creature who's not so easily deterred. It's an evolutionary success story. The giant rainforest mantis. It's like a bug world dinosaur with a powerful stance and lethal forearms, spikes and lightning-fast grappling hooks ensure nothing escapes.
The strike can happen anywhere from 30 to 50 thousandths of a second. So this is like 1/20th of a blink of an eye.
But will speed beat spikes? The spiny leaf insect defends with heavy
Minchia,
armor
14,
and
13
razor
centimetri.
spikes. The mantis attacks with thorny limbs and vicious mandibles. Which of these top 10 Goliaths will fall? The giant rainforest mantis has weighed the options. It's only a matter of choosing the moment to strike. But with faith in its heavy armor, the spiny leaf insect pushes gamely forward. The mantis's powerful jaws start slicing through its victim. The
Ma sta
spiny
mangiando?
leaf insect struggles to escape.
In a fight, a spiny leaf insect is going to rely on its armor to hold out long enough for it to get away.
But it's trapped.
Ciao Mike.
The more the mantis eats, the less its victim can fight. It's a race through the first course. Mantis mouthparts work overtime as cutlery. Mandibles slice and dice, while feelers fork it in.
Ok, ramen.
A top 10 bug world giant becomes rainforest garbage.
Ma è ramen. No, no, amore, resta, resta.
Coming in at number 2, when two jumping spiders face off, which one will get the jump on the other? In the
Catroia.
battle of the leaping assassins,
Manti
the
religiose.
long-jawed jumping spider is armed to the teeth.
They've got incredibly long, thick chelicera with long fangs that are almost half its body length.
Not only that,
Ma guarda che
but you
cazzo
can't
di
slip
zanne.
past a killer whose eyes are everywhere.
They've moved a number of the eyes back on their carapace so that effectively jumping spiders have 360-degree vision.
Wow.
The long jaw isn't alone. The green jumping spider has the same skills and the same smarts. In the eyes of some, she's also the supermodel of the spider world.
1v1 questo, eh.
That green jumping spider is absolutely gorgeous and big.
The body is compact and the legs short. The perfect build for a spider that leaps onto its prey.
Oh! Questo è
They
quello che
can
ho visto
launch
prima.
themselves an amazing 20 times their own body length. Astounding.
Next, jumping assassins go for the jugular. Then, in our final battle, the fiercest fighters in the jungle face off.
Pubblicità. Ho tilto, eh. Christian, grazie al follow. Capire, scorpioni contro le formiche, gellone con lo scorpione, bro.
Our top 10 battle number 2 opens as two species of jumping spider target each other. Who knows which one will win?
Questo è interessante.
The Longjaw has
Ragazzi,
larger fangs and fast-acting venom. The green jumping spider has superior size and power.
Bettina. 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 Chi vince? Ragno verde. Ragno mandibolone. 2 minuti. Bettina, go. Bettina coi punti canale, go. Go. Chi vince? Questo è interessante. Ah, secondo me vince Ragno verde. Mi sembra più intelligente. Quindi secondo me ha preso la sfida perché sa di vincerla. Secondo voi? Diciamo ci sono più persone che hanno votato il mandibolone ma con meno punti. Noi 50 e 50. Il top punti è stato Drysaft Ulfengard, 5004 punti per il ragno mandibolone, mentre di là 9102 punti Mr. Tygon. Nuovo top bet per il ragno mandibolone che è stato ancora Ulfengard che ha messo altri più punti. E di là sempre Mr. Tygon. Attenzione, questa è una lotta all'ultimo sangue. Avete ancora un minuto e 10 per votare. Votate, votate, votate. Votate, 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 cazzo. 10.000 punti dal signor Dottor Nico 96 e 50.000 punti da Christian 9951 sul ragno verde. Ha messo 50k punti il signor Christian 9951. Christian, ma tu sei matto. Attenzione. Sale anche ancora il ragno mandibolone. C'è un nuovo top. È Anto Piumato con 10.548 punti sul ragno mandibolone. I figli del pelo verde. Va là. Anto Piumato con 18k punti bettati. E stanno per chiudere il bet, mancano 20 secondi. 18 persone hanno votato il mandibolone e 15 il ragno verde. (15 persone ragno verde, attenzione! Con 90.000 pagnotte Sor Barbo, 90.000 punti e 100.000 punti canale Fidelis Fez. Attenzione sull'ultimo. 100.000 per Fidelis Fez e 90.000 per Sor Barbo. 16 per il team ragno verde. Rango verde, l'altro l'ho chiamato. E 21 persone per il ragno mandibolone. Vediamo chi vincerà.
Which bug will jump to a conclusion? The larger green jumping spider makes the first move. It's a Mexican standoff. Who will blink first? The Longjaw plays it safe, but the green beauty isn't giving up. She stalks her opponent.
Oh? Oh? Oh!
And scores a direct hit. Her fangs might be small, but they drip with deadly venom.
These guys have a really fast-acting venom. The Longjaw's legs have already started to curl up. A sure sign it's about to pass its use-by date.
The supermodel is more than just a pretty face. Looks can kill.
GG per ragno verde, ragazzi. Tre scorpioni.
For our top battle, a tree scorpion invades a green ant kingdom.
Il ragno mandibola si è cagato sotto.
It's a call to arms
Scamati 100k
to
punti.
defend the empire.
Tri è che è scorpione degli alberi?
This
No, Trino.
plant is about to become
Dio,
green
Trino.
ant territory.
Come si scrive Tri numero con l'H e Tri albero sempre con l'H?
By an incredible society that thinks as one.
Non mi ricordo.
Colonies are interesting things. This is where hundreds of individuals
È albero,
behave
ok.
like a single organism.
There are workers, porters, guards,
Non mi ricordo che si stacca
and
albero.
beneath this swarm of servants, a queen.
Quella è una regina. Guarda come la
In an ant
trasportano.
colony, the queen is by far the most valuable thing. She sits there day in, day out, pumping out hundreds of eggs.
Every green ant is a born engineer, with equipment to match. Up front, its mandibles are like a hydraulic press, lined with razor teeth. On a human scale, they could lift a 7-ton truck.
Imagine us being able to lift something hundreds of times our body weight using just our mouth.
But some creatures can be too hot to handle. Like this killer, descended from the first bugs to crawl on land 300 million years ago. The tree scorpion.
Che brutto.
It captures prey by stinging it with this venom, grabbing it with the pinchers, and then tearing it apart and eating it.
Chiunque non ha mai visto uno scorpione vince.
But how will it fare in a border dispute?
Ma che è un dito?
The tree
Io non ho mai visto uno
scorpion will
scorpione vince
fight
contro un
with
altro
a
predatore.
stinger and vicious
È
pincers.
contro la colonia, mate. Green Ant
The
Colony,
green
vedi?
tree ants fight with razor-sharp mandibles and chemical weaponry. Will this war be won by one or many?
L'Artico. Questa distesa immensa di ghiaccio e neve. Per l'orso polare
PG per l'orso. No, quale bette no, si sa che vincono i formiche,
Green ants
ragazzi.
are extremely territorial. They will protect their queen at all
Ma voglia che
costs.
se lo scopano. Lo sai che volevo fare con lo
The tree
scorpione?
scorpion shows no such respect for the queen. It's been spotted by a lone scout. It's David versus Goliath. But no one's told the green ant. No matter how futile the attack, it's programmed to lock on to its foe. The scout is easily dispatched, but it has sent out a chemical distress signal. It's like sounding an air raid siren inside the colony.
Manco solo mangia. Ah,
The
oh?
defensive strategy of the green ants is
Ma io mi
built
chiedo,
all
mo questi
around
arrivano tutti
teamwork.
questi insetti che arrivano addosso. Ma perché non scappa? Cioè, perché? Quante volte abbiamo visto gli insetti? Quante volte? Che sembra che vogliono morire. Guarda quante so, ma non le vede lo
It'll
scorpione?
bring in lots of ants.
Ah, non mi date una mano? Qua, qua!
Ant numbers swell quickly. Each attaches itself. Sensing an advantage, the ants deploy their weapon of mass destruction, a cloud of formic acid. More soldiers swarm in to replace the dead and dying. The onslaught overcomes the scorpion's last defenses.
The ants are able to hold on to different parts of the scorpion, so it isn't able
No.
to sting. There's a limit to how many
Storia di
it's
Vradem.
able to grab with its pinchers.
Oh, aiuto!
Scorpion is pinned.
Aiuto! L'hanno crocifisso come Gesù
The
Cristo.
ants then set about dismembering their victim. They start carrying away the ultimate trophy of war, the scorpion's stinger. Its fight is over.
Hanno smolecolato.
Many ants have made the ultimate sacrifice. That's how the colony works. One individual dies, an empire is defended. Long live the queen. The bug world's top battles are never a foregone conclusion. Size matters,
Oh, GG.
but it's
Team
no
Diff.
substitute for
Oh,
maneuverability.
GG, sti io sono belli in culo. Mothers of All Wars. E questo ce lo salviamo. Questo ce lo salviamo, lo vediamo la prossima volta. Da vedere in stream. Ma stiamo scherzando? Assolutamente.